There's a hole in the center of everything, and I fell into it. A part of me left, fully grown, and the rest is a blur. I feel like I haven't really started living until everything fell apart. All I can remember is fake smiles and pain. I have no love in my life, nowhere for my anger to go, no shoulder to cry on. I gave all that away to be everything they wanted me to be. When I'm alone, it gets harder to separate the illusion from reality. I'm caught in this vicious cycle and, good God, I'm so tired. When the day's done and I'm alone again, could you tell me what my life could be? If I had those confusing days of reckless abandon and discovery, would I be the same or an entirely different person? Would I be truly happy? Or emptier than this dark pit? I know you can hear my voice, so answer my prayer. Please, tell me a story, Miss Nancy.
How can I? What story is there to tell other than what has already passed and what comes after? You speak of nonsense.
That's why you're here, though.
That is why you made me.
I didn't make you. You've always been here.
I did not realize I was capable of such.
That's what spiders are. That's what they do. They lurk in dark places and weave something from nothing.
That is not what spiders are. And we are no Nancy.
What does one have to do with the other?
Good God, I'm so tired. Answer my prayer. Who is it that you call God? I am no God. I am simply what you made me. You call me Nancy, but I am not a Nancy. We are not a Nancy. He's the spider that weaves webs, but you give me no thread. He's the keeper of stories, not the creator, so why do you ask me to rewrite history? I am not the thread, merely the weaver.
Same difference.
I see this pit has taken its toll on you. How can you expect me to keep your stories if you do not give them to me?
I've got nothing else to give.
You have plenty.
None that you don't already have.
Yes. I have your family history wrapped in a spool to create one tapestry after another. Your father, your mother, your brothers, and many others. Some not even bound by blood. Their histories are rich in substance and color. And here you are, the conduit for them all.
I didn't ask for their stories. I didn't ask them to tell me.
Of course you did. You devoured them without hesitation. How else could you fill this dark pit?
They make up so much of this space. I hold all their pain and suffering, meanwhile they haven't even had a taste of mine.
Does it bother you to know them so intimately?
Yes. No, I don't know. Maybe if they didn't bleed over into one big mess, if there was enough space for me, then I wouldn't mind. But it's been so long since I've had my own space, my own being, my own life. I don't have a story, just theirs.
There's nothing here but you and me.
Look closer. Look deeper inside. You'll start to feel trapped like me. I hand them over to you, so you have thread for your webs. But they keep trying to live through me. It sickens me. Those stories you have are them, not me. You know it.
But these are your stories. All trapped within this dark hole, the same you fell into. The one that spat you out fully grown.
I don't even know who that is.
You do. You will. Pieces are scattered here and there.
I'm just confused.
If they make you feel whole, then perhaps confusion isn't what you feel.
You say you can't tell me my story, and here you are, giving me a lecture on it.
I do not lecture.
Then what do you call this?
Why, pulling you out of the pit, of course. All that is left is the adult. What has been left behind is the child, surrounded by grief, pain, love, and loss, starved and feeding on scraps.
She's long gone.
She weeps inside of you, but you silence her, funneling stories that are not your own to drown out her voice. She has stories to give, ones I can tell. If she no longer exists, then you would have no story. If you have no story, then you cannot exist. The web I weave does not start from nowhere. Give me your hunger, your pain. I will take your anger and tears. You, dear child, are hidden deep within this dark pit and can barely remember yourself amongst the sea of voices. You tell me to look closer, and all I see is you. I will guide you out of this pit, and the world can have their fill of your essence. You may live out your life through me, as they did you. The webs I weave from your thread will be stronger than steel.